Hey, how's it going, folks? Welcome to Crypto Growth. This is your host Shazib signing in. Are ISO 2022 compliant coins smoke and mirrors, or are they truly the linchpin of the Great Reset towards the new financial system in 2025 and beyond? So we are going to find that out in this video. Stay tuned. I'm going to be giving my own opinions throughout this video, and in the end we're going to analyze whether they're truly the pioneers of this change or would they go bust. So stick to it, guys. So before heading on, let me clarify. Let me clarify because many guys are confused. Even I see it on Twitter that there are many people who are shilling various coins and claiming they are ISO 20022 compliant. So let me make one thing clear. Official ISO 20022 coins are only 5 at the moment: XRP, XLM, XDC, IOTA, and Algo. These are official ISO 20022 compliant coins. They're official there, and out of these, two of them are deeply integrated, namely XRP and XLM, as they are the members of the ISO 20022 bodies, standards body. And the others that are rumored, or many are saying that they're already complied and they meet the standards, are Quant, HBAR, Cardano, and there's another coin that is rumored to be compliant at the moment. The newest coin, that is XVG Verge. So we're going to check that out as well. So all in all, if we are to analyze the ISO 20022 standard, we are looking at almost 9 coins at the moment, but I'll be clear yet again that 5 are official, with no dispute whatsoever. So let us begin. The ISO 20022 migration, basically the banks are given an ultimatum that they need to transfer or migrate to the new standard of the messaging service till in 2025. They have to basically migrate towards this new messaging service, the new standard. The new financial messaging standard for cross-border high-value payments and reporting is here. SWIFT now requires financial institutions to receive MX or multi-format payment messages. In November 2025, SWIFT will decommission MT, and the payments industry will officially leverage a globally shared language that provides valuable enhanced data, that is ISO 20022. Anyways, this is not what this video is about. We need to look at the compliant coins, and let's then at the end of the video I'm going to say whether they go bust, or are they truly the pioneers, the game changers of this new financial structure. So this is a article that I found. It was basically published on September the 2nd, 2023. So this is latest. ISO 20022 crypto list of compliant coins in 2023. So we're going to look into this article. It is a rather comprehensive article. We're going to skim and even go on to details in some parts. Let us dive ahead. The ISO 20022 crypto list is a collection of compliant digital coins and tokens that satisfy the standards of the International Organization for Standardization, ISO standards 20022. Many cryptocurrencies will be integrated into this new financial system, referred to as ISO 20022 compliant cryptocurrencies, and there is much speculation these cryptocurrencies will soar in price once the standard is implemented. Digital token identifiers are identifier numbers or symbols representing digital currencies. The main problem with transacting. Okay. Let us move ahead. So we're going to simply briefly check what is ISO 20022. ISO 20022 is an international protocol that provides a secure and standardized way of exchanging financial messages between organizations within the payment industry. The protocol will replace the 50-year-old Swift financial messaging system, which banks and other financial institutions use to facilitate global payments. So, this system, the 50-year-old Swift financial system, would become obsolete, and this new standard would be installed and integrated for payments. The standard addresses the need of financial services organizations looking to create a globally accepted messaging language. The language allows them to implement their business processes and collaborate with their partners utilizing one universal platform. Why is the ISO 20022 crucial? Financial institutions have always had to consider technological advances to keep up with the competition. In the new ISO 20022 standard, cryptos could be assigned ISO codes if they are compliant with ISO 20022. This could lead to adoption by centralized banks and enable cross border crypto payments through centralized financial institutions. Basically, this would be the minimum standard that the banks, that the institutions and enterprises are going to look into, the companies, that whether these coins, these currencies, these cryptocurrencies oblige or are a part of that standard or not. This is the minimum threshold. If you're not a part of this, they won't even be talking to you. They won't even be trying to come up with terms with you. Basically, this is going to become the minimum standard. So this would be the change. This would be the change which would differentiate many cryptocurrencies from one another. Are you ISO 20022 compliant or not? If yes, okay, yeah, you meet our standards. Yeah, you meet our standards. Come, the company is going to be making agreements with you. You're going to use your coin and whatnot. But the being a standard alone does not make sure that the company is going to use your services. You have to provide them good services so that they use that. For instance, if XRP, if XLM provide good services, if XDC or Algo, or even if Quant or HBAR, they provide good services in the future, only then are the banks and the institutions going to use them. Being compliant or meeting these standards alone is not enough. You have to be worth the hassle. Considerations for migrating to ISO 20022. November 2022, SWIFT, all financial institutions processing SWIFT MT category. November 2022, Euro, June 2022, Bank of England, 2024, Fedwire. So slowly and gradually, everyone is adopting this new standard. And in 2025, all the banks would require to migrate to this new messaging standard. So this is really huge. This is big. Anyways, compliance with ISO 20022, there is yet to be an official certification authority for ISO 20022 compliance. The ISO 20022 compliance checklist provided by the ISO 20022 registration authority and technical support group is a guidance document for implementers, adopters, and consumers of ISO 20022 messages. It helps them, okay, compliance checklist, use of official ISO 20022 message definitions, ISO 20022 business transaction, messages must be valid, ISO 20022 message instances, messages must respect the ISO 20022 constraints, messages must use registered code values, use of the business application header, use of supplementary data extensions. So everything shall meet the standards, and there are going to be certifications further to differentiate between different standards at a deeper level as well. In my opinion, there are going to be other uh, certifications as well in the future as well. Benefits of compliance. Compliance with ISO 20022 can offer several benefits for the crypto industry. Here are some of the advantages. Standardization and interoperability. ISO 20022 provides a globally accepted standard for messaging in cross-border payments, including cryptocurrencies. By complying, cryptocurrencies can ensure interoperability and seamless communication between financial systems and institutions. Basically, with the ISO 20022 compliance, standardization and interoperability is going to be much seamless and smooth because the communication between the financial systems and institutions is going to be really easy between the legacy systems and the modern systems, because everyone is going to be adopting this new standard. So the big players, the big names are going to be communicating through this channel. So this is would rather become the standard. Enhanced regulatory compliance. Compliance can help cryptocurrencies align with regulatory requirements more effectively as governments and regulatory bodies focus on developing frameworks for digital assets, adhering to international standards. So the governments, the regulatory bodies are going to be much more easy towards you. They're going to respect your commitments towards your agendas and objectives and whatnot. Integration with central banks and financial institutions. Compliance allows global central banks and financial institutions to use cryptocurrencies in centralized settings. Certain cryptocurrencies such as XRP, XDC, Stellar, IOTA, and Algorand are already ISO 20022 compliant. Compliance increases the chances of these cryptocurrencies being considered for digital reserve currencies or inclusion in centralized payment systems established by central banks. Such integration can provide greater liquidity, increased transaction volumes, and wider acceptance of these cryptocurrencies. So, guys, this is what I was talking about. These are the five that are already ISO 20022 compliant, and others are rumored or they meet the standard of the ISO. So in the future, they are going to be integrated fully as well, like Quant, HBAR. That is a done in my opinion. That they are obviously going to be integrated. They meet those standards even at this point, but they need to be integrated more, like these official five coins. Anyways, uh, this is a rather important part that they have to meet the standard to be considered for digital reserve currencies. They can even become digital reserve currencies, and they can be included in payment systems, centralized payment systems. Such integration can provide greater liquidity. Liquidity is what is required to have that payment, the cross-border payment structure, or anything that you're doing for tokenization or whatever. This liquidity is truly required. This when we say is Ripple XRP the world bridge currency. So without liquidity or being government compliant, without regulatory compliance, this cannot happen. Without the auspices of central banks, this cannot happen. By the way, I'm going to be making a video on whether XRP is a global bridge currency or not. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be analyzing XDC, Stellar, IOTA, Algorand, every one of these utility coins, the ISO 20022 coins as well in the future videos. So stay tuned and hit the subscribe button for updates. Anyways, streamlined cross-border payments. ISO 20022 aims to optimize and streamline cross-border payment systems by complying with the standard. Cryptocurrencies can benefit from faster and more cost-effective payment processing. So you're not a good currency unless you cannot be efficient or cost-effective. So this standard is going to provide the cryptocurrencies with this the mechanism. Cryptocurrencies this can make cryptocurrencies more attractive for cross-border commerce and remittances, opening up new use cases and increasing their utility. So this is becoming the standard basically. Improve trust and transparency. ISO 20022 compliance can enhance trust and transparency within the crypto industry. The standard provides a structured format for payment messages, improving clarity and reducing the risk of errors or misinterpretation. So, before moving ahead, let me cement this that ISO 20022 coins would become a standard. The ISO messaging system is going to become a standard. The cryptocurrencies that abide by it, that adhere to it, are going to survive, are going to thrive, are going to prosper. They're going to be working with the enterprises, the companies, the financial institutions, the governments, and whatnot. They're going to have a gargantuan, tremendous use cases in the future as well. So these are the standards basically. This is the standard. So, but let me stay tuned for yet another comment that I'm going to make regarding which currencies, in my opinion, would benefit from this standard. Being compliant doesn't mean you're truly good and the enterprises are going to use you and whatnot. So the coin has to have great use case for the company to use them. For instance, let me simplify this for you. I am a cryptocurrency. I say I am ISO20022 compliant. The enterprise or the financial institution are going to look at my use case. No, this is not what we require, even if you are compliant. So being compliant doesn't automatically justify that you're going to be used by the enterprises or by the banks or whatever. So this is the mistake that I see shillers on Twitter making. They claim that every ISO20022 coin is going to be great. This is not the case. Basically, you have to be great, have a great use case, have great utility, and then comply with the standard. Then the enterprises, the financial institutions are going to be using your services. Anyways, let us look and check out the 9 coins that have been rumored to be compliant, because in my opinion the 5 official compliant coins I mentioned are Algo, IOTA, XDC, XLM and XRP. And XRP and XLM are deeply integrated because they're the member of the standards body of ISO20022. Anyways, these coins also have the structure, the standard of ISO. The first one is Quant QNT. QNT is a blockchain project aiming to revolutionize how multiple blockchains and traditional financial systems interoperate. At its core, Quant seeks to address the issue of interoperability, which refers to the seamless communication and collaboration between different blockchain networks and legacy financial systems. So basically, Quant aims to solve the interoperability issue between various blockchains and connect them with legacy systems as well. The various blockchains that you see in crypto, they're going to be connected to the enterprises via the Overledger, a platform designed to serve as a universal connector that enables cross-chain transactions, data sharing, and development of decentralized applications, dApps, that can operate across multiple blockchains. So this use case is huge. Enterprises are going to be intrigued to use Quant because they wish to connect with various blockchains, build their apps, the apps, and whatnot. So QNT is crucial. Sorry guys, as I said in my last video, I've got some throat irritation. I've had an allergy since a few days, so bear with it. Pardon me. So let us move ahead. So like I was saying, QNT is going to be huge. It is going to be officially integrated into the ISO20022 infrastructure if it is already not. This is going to be huge. This is the connector of the blockchain and the legacy systems. And we're going to have a video regarding Quant in the future, various videos, not even one. We're going to cover multifacets of Quant, of XRP, of XLM. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe. Ripple XRP, the king of ISO20022, is a cryptocurrency and a digital payment protocol that aims to transform the way global financial transactions are conducted. Unlike traditional blockchain systems that rely on proof of work or proof of stake mechanism, Ripple utilizes a unique consensus algorithm called Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm. Anyways, Ripple XRP is going to be huge. It is even called the world bridge currency of the future. We're going to cover this specifically I'm going to cover this in the next video, basically, not even later down the line. In the next currency, my next video is going to be about whether XRP is a world bridge currency or not. We're going to be talking about ODL and everything, the on-demand liquidity, what's the need of XRP in connecting the banks, the central banks with each other. How is this going to be the standard? How is this going to be the world bridge currency and everything? Stellar XLM. Stellar XLM is a cryptocurrency and decentralized payment platform designed to facilitate fast, low-cost cross-border transactions and enable financial inclusion for individuals and businesses worldwide. Developed as a fork of the Ripple protocol, basically XLM and XRP are oftentimes mistaken to be having the same shared use case. But I think that the most of the people think that XRP is going to be used for central banks and the banks, the high level transactions, the bigger transactions, and XLM is going to be used for peer-to-peer banking. That is basically the standard for the unbanked. An individual wants to send currency to another individual, and individual to a bank, and this sort of transactions are going to be used in the XLM infrastructure, and this is going to be the focus of XLM. HBAR HBAR is a decentralized public network that utilizes a novel algorithm known as the hash graph consensus to achieve high scalability, security, and fairness levels. The platform aims to provide a foundation for creating and deploying decentralized applications, dApps, and services across various industries from finance and supply chain management to gaming and social networking. So, a hash graph implies a directed acyclic graph DAG structure. HBAR has the first mover advantage in this regards. This is going to be revolutionizing the transaction speeds, the scalability, and the hash graph is going to be much more scalable, much more efficient than the Bitcoin or Ethereum and whatever. It has the first mover advantage. It even broke a record of 20,000 transactions this year. So this is going to be huge. There are multiple companies involved in HBAR, like Google, like DHL. I think Google and other huge companies as well. You can check this out. There are 39 overall companies that are involved in a hash graph. We're going to cover HBAR as well. IOTA, I think, is the standard for Internet of Things in the future. You guys can check this out. Distributed ledger technology focusing on the Internet of Things ecosystem. Unlike traditional blockchain systems, IOTA utilizes a direct acyclic graph structure called the Tangle, designed to handle microtransactions and data transfers between Internet of Things devices in a scalable and feeless manner. So you guys can see these different currencies are tapping into various different markets. IOTA is focusing on Internet of Things. HBAR is basically focusing on everything, using its hash graph, its technology to make it easier for enterprises to use the blockchain, connect them with legacy systems. Quant is using interoperability and building dApps for the enterprises and connecting multiple blockchains, like XRP is going for the centralized bank, becoming that bridge currency for all of this. That is going to be XRP basically is going to be the one that connects these all. So I think XRP is going to be huge as well. But not one currency is going to dominate. Let me assure you this. I see videos regarding whether XRP is the only currency required and everything, but this is not the case. They have all of them have their own place. I'm hugely bullish on XDC network. XDC network is a blockchain platform facilitating secure and efficient cross-border transactions, trade finance, and supply chain management. In my opinion, it is much better than Ethereum. The smart contracts built upon it are great. The XDC is ISO20022 compliant as well, and it focuses on tokenization of assets, the real world assets. So this focuses on that and smart contracts. There are great projects built on XDC network like GPEX, like XSwap, like PLI, and the future is going to be huge for XDC. Through its interoperability and integration capabilities, XDC Network aims to address global trade and finance challenges, making cross-border transactions more efficient, transparent. So this is focusing on trade and finance basically, and tokenization of real-world assets. So the use case is huge. I am truly bullish on XDC Network. We're going to cover this as well. So stay tuned. Algorand. Algorand is a blockchain platform that provides a highly scalable, secure, and decentralized environment for building decentralized applications and facilitating efficient blockchain transactions. Okay, Algo token is the native cryptocurrency of the Algorand network, serving as both a medium of exchange and a means to participate in the network's consensus process. Algo holders can actively participate in block validation and earn rewards for their contributions. So basically, Algorand's focus is on scalability, low transaction fees, and rapid confirmation times, make it suitable for various applications, including financial services, decentralized finance, and asset tokenization. So Algo is doing a lot as well. Basically, it's going to be providing its services is going to provide financial services, DeFi finance, and asset tokenization, because the scalability and low transaction fees is going to make it attractive for financial institutions as well as the enterprises. Cardano is a blockchain platform that aims to provide a secure and scalable infrastructure for developing decentralized applications and smart contracts. Cardano settlement layer for handling cryptocurrencies, CSL for handling cryptocurrency transactions, and the Cardano computation layer, CCL, for executing smart contracts. Cardano utilizes a proof of stake consensus algorithm called Ouroboros, which ensures network security and energy efficiency by allowing participants to earn rewards through staking their ADA tokens. So Cardano is rumored to be compliant as well. Now, for the new currency that has joined the ISO standard, ISO 20022 standard, Verge XVG is a privacy-focused cryptocurrency that strongly emphasizes user anonymity and confidentiality in transactions. It utilizes a various of privacy protocols, including Tor, the Union Router, and L2P, I2P, Invisible Internet Project, to obfuscate transaction data and IP addresses. For those of you who do not know, obfuscate means confuse. It's going to confuse transaction data and IP addresses, providing users with enhanced privacy and security. So this obfuscation is going to be for privacy and security. Verge's primary goal is to offer decentralized and private digital currency that enables individuals to conduct transactions without revealing their identities or transaction details to the public. So this is great for decentralized and anonymous transactions where people do not want to reveal their identities or transaction details to the public. So each of these coins was developed and make global restrictions more accessible, and because of this they could comply with the ISO 20022 standard more quickly. Anyways guys, what this video is about is that all of these coins have their place in the new financial structure, the new financial system. The use cases of these are going to be huge, and the minimum criteria required for the use case to be implemented in the new financial system is that they are ISO 20022 compliant. So if the currencies are ISO 20022 compliant, this is the minimum threshold that is going to be required in the future for these coins to thrive, to prosper and survive. Other coins are going to be obsolete because this gives them a clear edge, a clear advantage in efficiency, in cost effectiveness, in being regulatory compliant, in being able to tap into new markets, being able to easily access the new standard of with communication with the financial institutions, the companies, the enterprises, the big players. So yes, they're going to be huge. Even IMF is involved with XRP, so IMF is not going to be involved in some random coin that is not compliant and that does not have the use case basically. So anyways, upgrading legacy systems, many financial institutions still rely on legacy systems. Upgrading or replacing these aging systems is necessary to leverage the opportunity presented by ISO 20022. I'm going to end out here that this is necessary to leverage the opportunity presented by ISO 20022. This is the standard that is going to be required in the future for the coins to survive, to thrive. So this is going to be the bare standard. So stay tuned. We're going to cover each of these ISO 20022 coins and the ones that are rumored to be a part, and that those coins that are that have that utility, that standard to be ISO compliant in the future as well. So we cover that in this channel. So stay tuned guys, and subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, share and like it. Until next time, stay blessed.